Hi, this is Bishop Rick Sticka of the Diocese of Knoxville in Tennessee, and I would like to share with you some reflections on Partners in Health, a very fine organization that does so much for people in need. You know, almost 30 years ago, I faced in my own life a very serious situation when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I remember speaking to someone at the time, and they reminded me that you can either see this as a devastating thing or you can see it as a gift to be used. I chose the second, to see it as a gift to be used. But see, I live in the United States, and I know that with illnesses, you have the capacity to receive those gifts from God that allow us to cope with disease. In my case, insulin and all that which is associated with the treatment of diabetes. See, I have that gift of hope. Now, throughout the United States, we're all blessed for the most part. And we're also challenged. In the rest of the world, especially in a place like Haiti, people are not so blessed in terms of health care and assistance that is needed in terms of dealing with challenges to health. That's why the organization Partnership in Health is so very important, because it offers the promise of hope to people who would find life to even be more difficult without this gift that we're able to share with them. You know, the scriptures remind us that whatsoever we do to the least of our sisters and brothers, we do for our Lord Jesus. These are folks that we deal with in Haiti that are in need of medical assistance, and we are blessed. And so I think the challenge of our faith is to share what we have with those who are in need. First of all, to pray for them, but also financially to assist them so that they will have the necessary ingredients to make their life more wholesome in terms of their health care. One of my favorite people in life is a woman by the name of Agnes. You see, Agnes was born in 1910, and she prayed and discerned, and eventually she wound up in India via Ireland. Agnes, oh, by the way, you might know her as Mother Teresa of Calcutta or Blessed Teresa of Calcutta. She traveled to India first to be a teacher, and eventually she looked around and she saw more and more a need. And so she founded a religious community, the Missionaries of Charity, whose work continues even after the death of Mother Teresa some 10 plus years ago. Well, you know, Mother Teresa was famous, and there's an awful lot of famous people in the world today that do these very public things. But you know, their number is small compared to the thousands and thousands and thousands of other people who in a variety of different ways, are truly the face of Jesus to those in need. Someone like tonight, we have Jordan in our midst, who has given 2+ years to be of help to the people in Haiti. You know, the PIH program in which you're able to offer assistance to others is just so valuable. You know, in many ways, I would think that many of us would not be able to have the chance to go to Haiti for a variety of different reasons. But that does not mean that we can't participate in the good works that others do who are there on location. You know, by your donations and by your gift, you participate in the work of those who are there. And it's just as important, and I don't know if you, after you make this donation, or if you have already in the past, if you felt anything, but I do know that there are people in Haiti that are praying for you. You know, sometimes we write a check and we think that's it. And sometimes we're not able to see all the good that results from our donations. Well, you know, let me assure you, there's a lot of good done in terms of health care, of clean water, of proper housing by these people who volunteer. And you're part of that. And so I urge you, if you haven't given in the past, to do so now. If you have given in the past, I thank you for that. But I also urge you to continue to do so. Because, you know, they might live thousands of miles from you, but they're connected to you in faith and in prayer. Please be generous. Please be generous, and God bless you.